John, not just this start, but your last start too, 13 shutout innings. How have you felt so far, really, overall?
Pretty well overall. I think we've had a great mix working. I don't think we rely too much on one thing, and we're keeping a good mix. But other than that, we've just been in attack mode this whole time. I feel like just not walking as many people and just really attacking on the plate has been working.
Seen this in some of your starts. It seemed like today too that you get better as it goes. You get more comfortable. Is that true?
Yeah, I like to think so. I like to especially with command. I think command gets better as it goes, and confidence can build to over a good innings. So I think it's a good way to go about it. Hmm.
Does some of that confidence at all come from knowing that the other half of the inning or the bottom half before or top half before, your teammates are stringing together hits and being able to produce?
Yeah, for sure. And that takes it takes a load of stress off me. When we were able to put like 2 or 3 runs on early, that kind of put me in another mode. But it was a good thing. It was a good thing. I didn't feel like I was on my heels. Oh, don't give up the lead or anything like that. It was more like, okay, let's go out here and give it 6, 7 great innings. Yeah.
How much how much better do you think you are as a pitcher right now than a year ago this time?
Um, I would say a lot. I would say a lot. I don't know if that's just like my biased answer, but I feel like I've gotten a lot better. I feel like there's more tools to use, and I don't ever feel like I get into a spot where I'm worried. I feel like I can do something about every situation. So
Is it the slider that's helped with that, or is it a bunch of things?
a bunch of things, but the slider is probably the most, and that's also helped out everything else too. It's helped the fastball. It's helped the changeup, everything.
You didn't use the slider as much today as you did last time, did you?
Probably not, but we did use it quite a bit. Yeah.
But you did use it a lot. Okay, I'll go back and look at percentage. I didn't know.
Yeah. It was. Yeah. I mean, when it's going, we'll ride it.
Okay.
It's kind of a generic question, but to start the second half of the season, you're on the mound. Did you feel like I need to set the tone for today, for this road trip, for everybody else?
Yeah, and especially after we put up runs, I think that was the point. It's like, okay, are we going to go back out there and give up more runs, or let this game kind of drag on, or no? It's like if we throw up a 0 this inning, then it's looking a whole lot better like our game.
So the shutdown inning, you're a believer in the shutdown inning.
I'm a believer in a shutdown inning, and just like I think there's like 1 or 2 points in a start where it's either going to turn out to be a bad start or a good start, and those are when you get kind of squeezed a little bit and there's runners on base, and it's the energy, you can feel it getting higher. So I think that's if you can pitch through those couple of points in the game, you're going to have a good start. I thought we did that.
Hey, you're going to be here for the next 3+ years. This week, your rotation mate, who I think everybody is hopeful will be here for a long period of time, went out, pitched perfect inning in the All-Star game. You guys went and drafted 2 first-round talents in the first round of the draft. How do you feel about the future of the Rangers pitching?
Oh, excellent. Especially when it comes to just raw talent, it's there. It's there. It's just going to be when those guys get here, are they going to be able to make adjustments and put their stuff on display? Like sometimes it can be hard, and you can kind of feel like I felt that way before. I felt like I didn't belong for a little bit, or I was kind of really just kind of sticking my toe in the water. But it's just come up here and do what got you here, and you're going to be fine. But it's just the adjustments you make after that are what's going to keep you here.
What's it feel like to talk about a pitching-rich organization for a change?
it's different, but it's really cool to see. It's really cool to see and be a part of. It's really awesome.
Perfect. Thanks.
Thanks very much. Well, Woody, we talked before the game about John Gray setting the tone, not just him today, but your entire rotation out there doing what they needed to do to get the shutout. How important was that?
Yeah, and that was big. And one thing John's done really well at is, those innings where we score, he puts a 0 up on the board, and that's something, as a staff we've been okay at, something that's kind of plagued us in some of our losses. But, you have one of your best guys out there, if not our best guy, and shut the door on them. We get an early lead. We get another 2 to add to there, to make it 5, and comes back out and gets a big 0 for us, sets the tone.
Yeah, 8-0 to get that first win coming off the All-Star break. How good does that feel?
It does. It feels good. And obviously the travel schedule is a little odd, and now we got to go to Oakland. But it is what it is. And, our players, you can sense they were excited, to get back off the break and ready to play ball and ready for a good second half. And, we're going to be challenged, obviously, on this road trip travel-wise. But we'll get back on the West Coast and kick some butt.
Adolis told me after the game that he worked on a lot of things during the break and that he felt more like himself. What'd you notice?
He did. He seemed like he was in his legs a little more. I know the hitting coaches talk, a lot about a lot of things with him, and he knew that this was going to be a big break for him, just to kind of get off his feet, but also go back to work a little bit. He's got his guy in his hometown that he kind of works with in Tampa, and you could just see the life in the body, the quality takes, the back. It's just so much better. And if he's going to be an elite player in this league, he's got to be like that every day.
Well, short break, but it obviously was good for him, good for the team. Thanks, Woody.